future. Or they might do a deal saying, "Oh, if you want Excalibur Prime, you must pay this much."
It was a Founders thing. They'll never bring him back.
Or they could say, if you want it, 20 quid. 20. Yeah, 20.
He was a couple of hundred.
50 quid then. Only for a limited time as well. One day. We don't get it.
But yeah, there's a lot of things to know about the Excalibur Umbra Warframe, and I know a lot of them. Some spoiler things. But I'll say one thing about his passive. He shares the same passive as Excalibur, because he's still Excalibur, which is one-handed melees do more damage and have faster attack and stuff.
You have demonstrated
He gets the Prime passive, which is, you know them Death Orbs in the Void?
Yes.
Yeah, if he touches one of those, he gets 250 energy, like a Prime does.
Yes.
And he has a new passive strictly to Umbra.
The Grandmaster himself charged.
So you know you can go into your Tenno mid-fight.
I regret
Yes.
I have
If you do
failed.
that, Umbra becomes sentient.
I leave it in your
So fight starts fighting for you, or like a Spectre.
He walks around on his own and everything while you're in your Tenno.
An ill-prepared garrison surrounded by hostile natives.
And all that stuff gets explained for the quest.
We have
Because
requested reinforcements, but I doubt they'll
you know, in other quests, like for
I
example,
have no
we've been through
illusions
Chains
that
of
our
Harrow,
resistance will be successful.
Sacred Grove, all these
never
other,
done those quests yet.
but all these different quests that give us a
My soul
warframe
to the Father of
or
our
the
Or
blueprint
blueprint,
or a
yeah.
blueprint. We've always learned about other Tenno using these warframes. That's been their warframes. They've been using them, and something's happened. We've now got a blueprint for them. Turns out Umbra is our frame.
Ooh.
He was our original frame.
Damn.
I found out, I'm like, well, that's pretty cool. So our Tenno officially actually has a frame.
Man your post, Gist.
Which one is
The Colonel's in trouble.
How do you mean?
Hence
in
why,
trouble?
when you get Umbra,
He's at Fort
he's
William
automatically
Henry,
level
facing
30.
impossible odds.
Get off your lazy arses,
Oh.
lads, and man your
What they
stations.
do,
We raise anchor.
Orion or Umbra?
Sorry for the
Well,
early
here's the thing, the whole
libation,
fact
Captain.
is Umbra mods,
But you
sacrifice
realise that
mods,
it's
and
been a
Umbra
whole year
polarities.
since we met.
That's what makes me think we may see other Umbras in the
Changed my
future.
life, you did. And for the better.
Could you just imagine that though? It's like
You
in the
will,
future of
forgive
Warframe,
me if I
it's
have
like you
been
can have 3 different
celebrating
Warframes,
without
like the
you.
normal,
whole year.
the Umbra, and the Prime.
Yes.
And I've said it's kind of
Question for you. How long have you
good
known
versus
of
evil
my
with it. You have the normal Warframe that's
former
neutral.
allegiance?
You have the Prime that's always been bright
You mean the
colours for light.
assassins?
And
I
then
knew that
you'll have
ages
the Umbras,
ago,
which will be
Jay.
like dark
I may
colours
be
and that, which
drunk,
represent the
but
darkness.
I'm not blind. Or did you think I would?
Where you going now?
You had escaped from.
I don't know. Well, this guy's talking, so it's over a bit while he talks.
Why didn't you say anything?
Well, the Colonel wanted us to avoid the subject so it wouldn't, you know, influence your decision making. You saved my life out of pure selfless instinct, and helped countless others besides. If it were up to me, I would have made you an official Templar months ago.
Who is it up to then? Monroe mentioned the Grand Master.
Oh, yes. The Grand Master of the Colonial Rite. You'd like him, Shay. His father was an assassin.
Really? He must have a story to tell.
What is the news from Fort William Henry?
The garrison is surrounded, and reinforcements are late.
General Montcalm has been blazing a path across the colonies for King Louis, hasn't he?
I rather wish he'd stayed home with his mistress.
His or King Louis's?
Either, though I suspect the king's is finer.
Indeed. Madame O'Murphy is supposed to be quite the charmer.
I know Murphy is in the French king's bed. Now I know you're pulling my leg.
Well, what I do say in Amsterdam,
Fire!
and she was mistress.
To your
Well, I thought I was pressing that for the magnifying glass. So if I could see what they had. Guess I was grabbing it anyway. Before we even reach the boat. As I say, I believe we can now make them part of the fleet. However, money.
Yourselves for collision!
Oh,
There.
speaking of Warframe, yesterday when I was a lot of people saying, "Oh, DE, give us sacrifice, give us sacrifice." So you have to wait a month. But yeah, what's it called?
Going through certification with Xbox and PlayStation.
Also, I killed the stalker.
Nice. I need the Broken Wall blueprint. Because last time I killed the stalker, I got the wall blueprint. I used Broken Wall to craft it, but by this point I already given up on getting the wall blueprint, so I sold my Broken Wall. Like, damn it! Now I need the Broken Wall!
Yeah, I want the wall. I actually want the wall.
Haul in the Stunsons!
I'll enjoy this, I will.
Make them rue the day
The
they
wall kills
crossed
are
us!
more handles something else. Tracking broken wall, but don't need the same thing for the wall.
No, I don't think so.
Also, just the broken one, some resources.
I think there's just resources on the Broken Wall. Yeah, again, Dean had to go on the ship. That time with 10 kills. Yeah, wait a minute. Go back just quickly. Go back to Umbra. Salvage. There, that thing. Never mind. There. This is the weapon you get with Umbra.
What's this crit in status? Status 27%.
Get the mage free!
With what we've taken, we can improve the ship, Captain.
So it's a status weapon.
Full damage, 75%.
Let's have quiet a while.
Floating cargo for the taking, sir.
Fire!
Do not let her run!
Fire!
Ready, Captain!
On your marks, Captain.
The enemy patrol
Make
sees
your
what is
pitch with
close.
guard.
Fire!
What is our status?
Fire! short sail! Get off the squall! Fire!
Shot there, sir.
Ready,
Ball!
He's Chris, the power bundle, Ruby, and 5 mentoring instructs.
Off with his head.
Well, I think they should, for the Umbers, if they're making more Umbers, they should give them different stats from the primes. Like, what Rhino Prime's got more armor than the actual Rhino. Why don't the Umber have less armor and more health?
They maybe will, but you gotta think there's a few things in where they really couldn't this time around. The biggest one being Umbra was already available in China, and that was their Excalibur Prime. So if they give us different stats than the Excalibur Prime, which what they've got basically, then it'd be a little bit like, well, what the hell? It's the same frame, but
Yeah,
so you can see why they didn't do it this time,
yeah.
but maybe next time, because there isn't like they don't have a certain Umbra anymore. Like
Didn't they shut down all the China servers because they didn't do well?
I think they're still going, unless like it says something about it.
Loose and catch the wind!
Trim to! Fill those sails!
Ah, China shut down. There we go.
Fire!
Console servers are shut down. Brought out on an international server, so I have no knowledge of how the Chinese often work.
Avoid her ram at all costs! They're too close, sir! Brave!
Baits out! Let's go!
They're firing a volley! They hit us, sir! Drop fire! Ready to fire, Captain! Enemies firing! Quickly damage here!
Fire!
Straight to the dig!
Oh, you said that those ones were our allies. Were you attacking them for?
They're attacking me, thank you.
Incoming fire!
Oh, what are you doing?
It's been attacking a bunch of boats.
Ah, fair enough.
Enemies firing! Here!
Fire!
I still need blind rage on Warframe.
I mean, freaking Destroy need a lot of mods now.
Hmm?
I mean, Destroy need a lot of mods now.
I know you do. Look, one in the party the other day to do a vault run. We got another, what's it called? Was a broken wall, but it's one I already had. Or one that. Then we're halfway through the other one. Post migration will kick this out.
When your money's all gone, it's the same old song. Get up, Jack John, sit down. Hey, come along.
Look up how you get continuity.
Prime.
Just normal, not normal. River Valley.
Continuity is duration, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's a V polarity.
Look about that.
Defense.
T1 and defense T3.
General Sergeant Rusk, Origin Tower. Lanes why I haven't got it yet.
What's drop rate for? What's this drop rate for T1? 10%. Rotation 3.
No,
Amsterdam,
no.
there lived
2
a
points,
maid.
26.
Well, what I do
What's on
say,
Silent Rook?
In Amsterdam, there lived
1
a
point.
maid, and she
Wrong
was
course to hit
mistress
rock,
of
sir.
Burns.
Start zone.
Oh, that sounds fantastic, doesn't it?
Aye.
A roving, since roving's been my ruin, I'll go no more a roving with you, fair maid. I asked this maid to take a walk, mark well what I do say. I asked this maid out for a walk, that we might have some private talk. I'll go no more a roving with you, fair maid. A roving, since roving been my ruin. Go no more a roving with you. Then a great big Dutchman rammed my bow. Mark well what I do say. For a great big Dutchman rammed my bow and said, "Young man, this is mine."
big guy,
No,
let's ride.
no, no.
Void portal room without a Nova. What's that one?
Just make sure the volume's not on. I'm confused at what you're even looking at.
I don't know, what are you doing? Void portal loot room without a Nova. So there's a mysterious loot room.
There's a lot of mysterious loot rooms. I mean, like for example, there's a loot room that I've been in once, and everyone claims you can't get into it, and I know I've been in it once. And it's a one where, you know, on the void you get a corridor, and there's 2 death balls in the middle. On either side of the death ball, there's just just like a little walkway, but the walkway's filled with ice to slow you down.
Yeah, you can get in those loot rooms. Of course you can.
The loot room at either end.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't remember how to get into them, but I know
You're
you
right. There's a pressure plate. You know those big circle pressure plates. You press them on. You have to rush to the other end before the door closes. It's just like You have to rush to get to either end, jump over the pressure plate before. Well, there's two ways of doing it.
You know, so we're talking about Warframe. I'm pressing the button to just do Warframe shit. I'm expecting to slide. Like, why aren't I sliding? Oh yeah.
No, there's ways to do it. There's ways to do both ends within the time. I've done it before.
Yeah, I thought it was because there's loot in the room.
Yeah.
And it's just like.
Or you have to time it perfectly.